Mergence is an independent investment house that is black owned and black managed. The business has been in existence since 2004. Mergence has an 18-year track record of investing in both public and private markets. The business values are anchored around sustainable shared value, and these permeate across how we also invest in the ESG space. That being a responsible investor that thinks about sustainability, both from an environmental perspective, social perspective, and in governance. Mergence has been investing in the green economy for quite some time. We've started doing so in 2013. We have assets across both solar as well as wind, with investments in the renewable energy space. And these span across the SADC region in both Namibia as well as South Africa.
In 2010, we launched our first impact-focused fund, followed by our first renewable energy debt fund in 2013, when we were the first managers to take institutional investors into the blossoming renewable energy market in South Africa. Mergence Renewable Energy Debt Fund invested exclusively in the renewable energy procurement program launched by the Government of South Africa. The fund has invested in a range of renewable technologies, including solar and wind farms across the country. The main impact we deliver there is carbon emissions reduction and creating long-term sustainable jobs in the sector. Through our Infrastructure and Development Debt Fund, we've invested in various sectors, including financial inclusion, taxi finance, inner city renewal, and social housing. We continue to back investors and developers trying to bring meaningful change at the coalface of society. Our approach to impact investing is anchored in our philosophy of creating shared value. We need to balance the financial return we offer investors against the key infrastructure required to continue an affordable and sustainable lifestyle. We need to ensure that there are sufficient schools for our kids to attend, that there is adequate infrastructure, roads, housing, and all of those services that we will all look forward to enjoying in our retirement. Through our suite of 5 impact-focused unlisted funds, we've invested in various sectors across the country. For example, we've recently acquired 2,000 affordable housing rental units that brings thousands of tenants closer to their places of work. In Lesotho, we've invested in medicinal cannabis licenses supporting over 300 jobs in areas where subsistence farming was the only meaningful form of employment historically. Similarly, we've invested in one of Africa's largest trout farms, where we now supply sustainable trout to South Africa, Japan, and the USA.
The country needs a holistic solution to the current water crisis. South African municipalities lose about 35% or 37% of water before it reaches the intended users. There is a realistic chance that in the next 2 to 3 years, we will have water shedding in the country. We support the Minister's call to having a water program similar to REAP in the energy sector. And this water program should not only solve for additional infrastructure, but also fix existing. And particularly adding infrastructure to indigent communities that have historically been marginalized.
Probably one of the first investment houses in South Africa to invest in water. So sustainability has been quite a key element of how we think around investments.
We are also the largest shareholders in 2 of South Africa's water concessions, where we provide over 400,000 citizens with their basic water needs every day.
We have been able to see over the life of this investment the improvement in services, including the reduction of water losses from about 40% to 20% and below for our KZN water concession.
Mergence wants to continue in its track record of investing in both the green economy as well as sustainable investments in general. Investments that have a huge lasting positive impact. We would like to become the premium provider of diversified and sustainable investment strategies.